We are live, coming to you from the Kettle Moraine Ice Center. I'm here with head coach Jason Woods. Jason, welcome to the broadcast.
TJ, thanks for having me here. Great to be here and excited about the draft.
That's awesome. Coming off of last season, so pretty successful season for the first season under the new West Bend branding, new ownership group, new head coach. A lot of changes in last offseason. Coming into this into this past season, you guys had high expectations, but I got to believe that even the expectations you had, you outperformed what you thought you could accomplish.
Yes and no. I think we knew at the beginning we were going to be pretty good. I think we started out pretty well. I think when we run 5-0 to the get-go, and you run that roller coaster during the season where you have some highs and then you have some lows. But ultimately, I thought that I don't think you ever really expect to make the Fraser Cup, but at the same time, I thought we had a pretty reasonable shot at doing that, yeah.
Awesome. So exceeded expectations, made your expectations. Obviously came up a little bit short at the end. Tough loss coming out of the Fraser Cup. Invaluable experience, though, yeah?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think you learn something new when you get an opportunity to do something like that. You learn. I mean, I just go back to my state tournament days with Coach Roadhouse and things like that, where we learned so much from, at one point making it to the sectional finals and not quite making it to the next year, getting to the state tournament for the second time and knowing some different things. So same thing here, it's a whole new experience, a turnaround from playing a double overtime game against Wausau on a Saturday to getting on a bus on Tuesday was quick. And, it definitely mattered, but I think that with this experience, we have an idea about it a little bit more now for the future.
Did you and the team, did you guys get an opportunity to really enjoy that double overtime win and, kind of enjoy that sense of accomplishment, or was it down to business? We're not done yet.
Honestly, it didn't feel like that because you were just so quick to make travel arrangements and figure out who your opponent was and who you're going to play, and then you saw that you're playing Granite City for the fifth time in a year. So I think all three coaches, Jeremy, myself, and Matt, we had to get ready, and it's a big business, right? Like we had to go get a bus, we had to make sure our hotel rooms were taken care of. So no, there wasn't much time to enjoy the success. Maybe a little 5-hour window, and then we were back to business.
Yeah. Awesome. So coming off the Fraser Cup, had quite a few age outs, lost a lot of offensive talent, a little bit of defensive talent as well. Good group of defensive players coming back. Is your focus coming into today's draft? Is it offense? Is it defense? Or are you just looking for best player available?
Yeah, I mean, we signed 20 tenders. Hopefully they'll all show up and they'll be here as part of this team and part of this program. So we did a real good mixture of forwards and defense, and even two goalies with our tenders. So we got to go into the draft here with a little bit of just pick the best player that you think is around. And, forwards was obviously a little bit of a priority for us. But I think we did put ourselves in position to be a luxury during the draft of picking who we thought was the best player available at the time.
You guys didn't have any picks in the first round, correct? Did you lose a lot of players that you kind of had targeted in the first round, or is the draft board still looking pretty good?
I mean, we actually, we when the first round was done, we actually lost a couple, not too bad, but a couple off our board. But we were really glad that our top guys, the guys we wanted in those early spots were there, and we were able to get those two guys, Carson and Jackson. So, we wanted to reach out to TW. We have a lot of respect for that program, a lot of respect for the type of players that they have, and we're really excited to add them to the mix of potential hockey players here in West Bend.
Awesome. So, yeah, with the 46th pick, you guys took a forward from Team Wisconsin, Carson Gause. What do you know about him?
Just a really good player. Just does a lot of the little things. Plays hard. Does the hard stuff. We have another player that we tendered from Wisconsin Rapids, so we were able to watch both of those guys quite a bit. And then with the next pick, we took Jackson home from Chippewa Falls, who another really, really exciting player who does a lot of great things on the offensive side of the game, but doesn't cheat the defensive side of the game, and got a lot of experience winning hockey games. I know Coach Roadhouse got to play him at the state tournament, so he got some good view of him watching him there and was really impressed. So, yeah, we're really excited about those two kids.
That's awesome. Obviously, you've made West Bend a destination for young hockey players. 15,000 fans last season, over 15,000 fans, a run to the Fraser Cup. Pretty successful season coming up, second place in the division, end up winning the Central Division. A lot of things to build on for next year, so that's got to be attractive. In talking to some of the players that you've been talking to at different camps and stuff, are we going noticed? Are people starting to notice West Bend, and is it becoming a destination?
Yeah, it's a noticeable difference. It really is. Like when I was out in Columbus last weekend at the showcase there for the NAL Combine, you certainly were able to get in and talk to some kids that maybe you wouldn't have in the past, and they knew who you were, and they've seen the videos. You know, we got a great social media group, obviously, and you know, they saw the videos of the excitement level here at the KMIC when we got the big overtime goal and things like that. And it's just the energy out there for West Bend Power is real, and it's good, and it's exciting. So yeah, we definitely are on the map a little bit more than we may have been, and it's exciting.
Awesome. So we got the third round off, and then we got 3 picks in the fourth round?
3 picks in the fourth round, yep.
Okay. Well, we'll head back down to the draft room and get ready for those fourth round picks, and we'll be back to recap the draft afterwards. Thank you again, Coach Jason Woods.
Thanks, TJ.
You bet.
All right.